Hi guys, today I will show you how to make some basic top-down movement in Unity using Visual Scripting Bolt. Let's get started. So we'll start by creating the player. As you can see in the scene, I already have some tile map on which I made a video on my YouTube, so you can check it out. You can, for example, create new 2D object, sprite and square, or you can import your own sprite. So I have already downloaded some sprite sheet, so I will set the compression to none, the filter mode to point, and because it is sprite sheet, I will also set the sprite mode to multiple, hit apply, then go into sprite editor, and here I will just slice the sprite sheet. On my channel I have also made video on how to make animation from the sprite sheet, so you can check it out somewhere here. So now we have those individual sprites and you can just drag some of those sprites into the scene, and I will change the pixels per unit to 16 because each of the characters is 16 by 16, and also I need to set the order in layer like this. Now under the player I can easily move the camera, that the camera is moving with the player. On the player we need to add component rigid body 2D so that we can apply some basic physics to the player, and also if we want to have some collisions we need to add collider 2D, for example the box collider, and you can easily change it like this and change sizes of the collider that the player then can collide, for example with the bushes, trees and so on. Because we are using the Visual Scripting, I need to add component script machine so that I can create new script graph and just add it to the player. Now here we will need to create three variables. One will be for the movement direction, which will be vector2. Another one will be movement speed, which will be just float. And then another variable which I will add to the object variables, and this will be the base speed. And this will also be float. So the base speed is just the speed that I want to multiply the actual speed of the player. The direction will be either like 0 and 1 or -1 and 1, just depending on which keys I am pressing, and the movement speed will be like relative speed, so when I'm moving up it will be 1, and when I'm standing in the place it will be 0. So now we can get into the coding. We will start by creating node update, and because we need to set the movement direction according to which keys I'm pressing, I need to get axis, and we'll need to get axis horizontal, which will get us the A and D keys, and the output value will be either 1 or -1 depending on which key I'm pressing, and this also works for the arrows, so that's also nice. And I will get axis vertical, which is the same thing, but it is just for W and S. Now we can easily set the movement direction. And for this we will just create new vector2 in which I can import the X and Y values. And here the horizontal is the X and the vertical is the Y. And just set the movement direction value like this. So we can set movement speed, and we will set it just to the movement direction and then get magnitude of it. And this will just make it that when either the X is 1 or the Y is 1, it will just outcome the value of 1. And also on the object I can set the base speed to something like 5. And now we can apply the force to the player. We will do this by using velocity.set. We need to find the rigid body 2D. We want to do this on update. And to the velocity we need to multiply the movement speed by the movement direction and by the base speed. So we will just say multiply, we can use the generic, and we need to multiply all of those values. So multiply movement direction by movement speed and multiply this by the base speed. And here the rigid body, we can just leave it on this because we have the rigid body component on the same object where we have the script. And one thing that I forgot on the player's rigid body is to set the gravity scale to 0 so that the player doesn't fall down, and also to freeze the rotation. And in the script, I need to get the movement direction, not the movement speed. You can see that the movement is working, but when I'm moving diagonally, the player is moving faster. But for this, I have a quick solution. So in the script graph, we just need, when we are setting the movement direction, we just need to normalize the vector. So vector 2, normalize, and we also need to get the volume. So vector 2, normalize, and get. And this will just make it that when I'm moving, for example, up and to the right, normally the vector would be 1 and 1, but this will make it that it will be like 0.7 and 0.7, so it will be moving at the same speed as if I was moving only up or only right. So just get this new vector and import it to the movement direction that we are setting. And now you can see that the player is moving at the same speed on the diagonals, and also when I'm moving horizontally or vertically. Also, in the next video, I will show you how to make this nice looking animation of the walking and also the idle animation that we have a complete player. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!